What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. So, um, I wanted to do a special video. Um, so the NBA season has started. It's been about a week. Um, it's been about a week. Um, I watched a lot of people, a lot of games. Watched a lot of games. I'm gonna give my 5 takeaways and or observations, whatever you want to call it, from the season. So this season has been very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. My number 5 takeaway is the number 5 takeaway is that Paolo Banchero and the Magic. Yo, salute, Alex. Paolo Banchero and the Magic may be a dark horse to win the championship, bro. I think Paolo Banchero will make an All NBA team this year. I see improvements in his playmaking, scoring. He needs to still improve that the free throws. Jalen Suggs, he scored like 20, 21, 25 the other night. Um I think Paolo Banchero, his leap is gonna be like, personally, I believe like an SGA lead, like right before he start averaging 30. I think Paulo gonna average like something like 27 this year. I think Paulo Banchero can average like 27 this year. I think he's going to make a big leap. My takeaway is that his game just look a lot more. It's like the game is slowing down a lot for him, and he's using his frame a lot more too. Last year he was he was settling for a lot of shots. He did improve a lot last year, but he was still settling for a lot of shots. Yo, what's going on? But this year, starting off, he's been real physical, getting into the paint and really using his 6'10", you know what I'm saying, 250 frame. Um, so that's my number 5 takeaway from the NBA season is Paolo Banchero's leap. 4 is JJ Redick. I'm gonna actually give him some love. JJ Redick has finally implemented what we have all been saying. Anybody that knows basketball, running the offense through AD. More actions for AD. AD is leading the team in shots, which is the first time in his whole LeBron AD tenure he has been leading the team in shots. And JJ Redick is so far doing a really good job. The play he ran at the end of the Suns game, that was a phenomenal play. Austin Reeves he missed it, but that was a good play. That was a good play. I got to give him credit for that. I got to give him credit. Um, they're running different types of actions on defense, like with the zone with AD at the top of the paint. I mean, at the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? That's something I didn't see last year. Uh, they have minimized LeBron while maximizing AD. So I got to give a shout out to JJ Redick, even though I don't believe it. Let's see what y'all do against the Cavaliers. Let's see about this road trip. If they come out this road trip and, you know what I'm saying, they had a 5 game road trip. If they come out this road trip what 4-1, I'll be more convinced. But yeah, my number 4 takeaway is JJ Redick maximizing AD while minimizing LeBron's shot attempts and impact on the floor. My number 3 takeaway is question. What the fuck has happened to the Denver Nuggets, bro? The Denver Nuggets bench is atrocious. Now I know Westbrook scored 22 last night and they won the game, but they were in a competitive game with the Toronto Raptors. My number 3 takeaway is that I think the Denver Nuggets organization undervalued their role players and overvalued Nikola Jokic. They lost Bruce Brown, they lost KCP, Reggie Jackson, they lost another player I just can't think. They lost all of these players. What's going on? They lost all of these players, and I could only think it would be for one reason, because they really overvalue what Jokic, you know what I'm saying, does, which I'm not taking nothing away from Jokic, but those role players play intricate roles to winning the championship. Now their bench is depleted. They don't really have no shooting. They're one of the worst 3-point shooting teams in the league. And they're also one of the worst with getting 3-pointers up. Yeah, Jokic just putting up phenomenal numbers right now. I think he had like 32, 17 assists, something like that last night. But they're having competitive games with Toronto, bro. Toronto. So my number 3 takeaway is that the Nuggets have severely regressed, especially their bench. The loss of their role players is showing, like it's had a big impact on the Denver Nuggets. I don't think they're the same team at all. Yo, what's up, little CJ? I don't think they're the same team at all. So number 5 was Paolo Banchero's leap this year. Number 4 was JJ Redick's maximizing of AD and minimizing LeBron. Number 3 was the Nuggets regression. And number 2, man. The Celtics are still the Celtics. And Jason Tatum is on a revenge tour. JT's jumper, even though he kind of shot kind of bad from the 3 last game, but his jumper is back. And I think the Celtics are just still the Celtics. My number 2 takeaway is that the Celtics, they have the biggest chip on their shoulder, and it looked like the Celtics are even more motivated this year than last year. Looking at how they have been playing, they have been literally, bro, like, I've never seen so many threes taken in my life, bro. But I've also never seen such great defense all across the board, bro. My number 2 takeaway is that the Celtics look, the championship hangover, it ain't applying to the Celtics. So my number 2 takeaway, like I said, is the Celtics look more motivated than ever. Their defense looks phenomenal. Oh man, dog. Like I said, their defense looks phenomenal. JT fixed his jumper. Jaylen Brown feeling, I see he's feeling a lot, like the confidence is oozing. It's oozing out. And Peyton Pritchard is balling. Peyton Pritchard is definitely deserved. He's showing that he deserved that whole contract. And my number 1 takeaway is going to surprise a lot of people. It's going to surprise a lot of people. My Warriors are the deepest team in the league. My number 1 takeaway is that my Warriors have the deepest team in the league. I mean, we go 10 to 12 deep. Last night, we not only beat the Pelicans, we built the ass them by 18. Lindy Waters Buddy Hield. Oh my God, bro. The Splash Buddies. This is my biggest takeaway. You could say it's biased or whatever like that, but if you watch that game, bro, after the first quarter, a lot of people thought they was gonna lose. Uh-huh. My number one takeaway is that the Warriors are the deepest team in the NBA. That don't mean they ain't saying they the best team in the NBA, but our bench is phenomenal. Now the issue is kind of the starting lineup, where we gonna go with that and everything like that. But we have so many options. Steph, this year, y'all should be a little leery. Steph is gonna get a lot of rest, bro. Andrew Wiggins looking like 2022 Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga, phenomenal. Moody has been playing great all year. Brandon Pajinski playing that point guard role while Steph is out. It just looked phenomenal. And Draymond's defense it looked like it has risen. Like all he has to do is play defense. He is so locked in. And then TJD has took a leap offensively, more lobs. I've actually seen him get his own shot with the in the paint. And my Warriors look phenomenal. Buddy Hield has been the best pickup this offseason. He's averaging 21 points per game in these first 4 games. I think this trend is gonna continue. I think Buddy Hield gonna average anywhere between 16 and 20 points a game. And he's averaging more than what Clay averaged last year. So I'm ecstatic about how my Warriors look. They play tonight. I actually think they could lose. I think they might lose this one. But I'll be very happy if they win. I think we're gonna split this one. On the road, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? We had a home game, but something is telling me they might surprise me tonight. But I hope they do. But yeah, man, these been my 5 takeaways from NBA season so far. You know what I'm saying? We have a long season. It's gonna be a lot going on. But I'm here for it. Also, before I go, I want to kind of talk about this. I was gonna make a video on this, but you know what? I will make a video on this later. The NBA is failing, and Adam Silver is the reason. So I'll make a video on that. I got something for y'all. The viewership is in the shitter for the NBA. Peace. I'm out.